pandemic is already boxing our minds and presenting to us the new normal in various sectors, but one sector yet to fully understand how it will navigate through this is the education sector. Children have for more than 10 weeks now been dependent on online learning, private tutorial, but the reality is while some are making a headway, others are left behind. Sarah Ayeku mirrors this after her interaction with secondary school students in Ibafu, Ogun State.
For more than 2 months, school children have been at home, and it's likely the shutdown may continue as the confirmed cases of coronavirus in Nigeria increases. On resumption, education experts say the transition back to school, preschool and universities could be a challenge. They say it might be difficult for these children to adjust or keep up with the new education calendar. In Ogun State, southwest Nigeria, the government began digital classes for students at home, using the state-owned television. But how well has this fared? The launch of the Ogun Digi classes was expected to see students watch and learn, not just from the television, but online too. On its YouTube page, we noticed that the videos are yet to record 2,000 views since it started 2 months ago, when the real number should be about 500,000.
That after all considerations,
It's a potpourri of issues for the government, parents and students, from the challenges of stable electricity to data consumption for the middle-income earner. This is Ibafu, a community in Ogun State, 58 kilometers away from Lagos.
My name is Elewe Oyindamola. The name of my school is Community High School Senior Ibafu.
At the community high school, online classes have been set up to help students preparing to sit the school certificate exams.
I'm preparing. I do solve past questions and I do read. At home, it's so boring. I'm expecting us to resume back to school and continue our lectures.
The yearly standardized test for secondary school students, which was supposed to commence in March, was put on hold, and it's not yet clear what the West African examiner plans to do next. This is a distortion to the dreams Oyindamola has of becoming an accountant. Online classes set up by the community high school is done via WhatsApp. Oyindamola says she can't solely depend on the online classes to excel after writing her final exams, as it doesn't feel like one.
Online class started maybe last 2 weeks. So the other students, they're adding some students so people can learn from it, but they are not serious. They're just sending stickers and the admin will block them. We will open them again, block them, open them, so the online class is not stable. Yesterday we did not have lectures, today too we did not have lecture. We prefer school lectures to online classes. Why? Because the teacher will see us face to face and see our expression, how it look like. Maybe we don't understand. The teacher will go again and explain, so we will understand. But this online class, you just say, do you understand? People will just say yes because the online class is not interesting.
Parenting at this time is even more challenging. Let's paint you a picture. Oyindamola's mom has a hard time taking care of her 4 children. She wants the government to reopen the schools, as she's one of the many pessimistic about COVID-19 infection in Nigeria.
I don't think there is anything like coronavirus. The government cannot treat us like this. We are not all the same. The government should allow the children go back to school. I have 4 children. There is noise everywhere. When are we, the parents, going to rest? We sent them to school. The government asked them to stay at home. This is not convenient for us. The government should just tell the children to go back to school.
On the same street, children spend their pastime in a salon. Others take walks, run errands, or take to eke a living hawking goods for their parents. A parent watches on as the children and their friends argue. It's something they usually do in the evenings. If the children are not sleeping, they're watching television or playing games, but not without a little studying in the mix. SS2 student Daniel Fatuku also attends community high school. he has not been able to study much during the lockdown.
Not be able to read at home very well. There are a lot of distraction. My friends, they are going to play around, go, come. As in, I'm not convenient. So I think we should resume.
He, like many others, expressed doubt about the coronavirus despite a recurring number of cases in Ogun State.
Okay. I don't like online studies. Like I'm not used to it. I feel that if I go back to school, I'm going to learn more.
As Nigeria records more infections, the patients among this age group is thinning out. This means the government might have to answer tough questions and make tough decisions to assuage the people, and this should be done as soon as possible. Sarah Ayeku, TVC News, Ibafo, Ogun State.